Indian intelligence agencies have detained more than 250 terror operatives from 14 states. They were working for a Pakistani ISI-backed network run by Shehzad Bhatti, who's a Pakistan-backed gangster turned terror operative who moves between Pakistan, Dubai, and West Asia. Weapons, IEDs, live ammunition, and surveillance equipment all were seized, while grenades were recovered which reportedly carry the markings of Pakistan Ordnance Factory, Wahkant. Indian Home Minister Amit Shah stated, Modi government destroyed the ISI-backed terror group Shehzad Bhatti network ahead of Independence Day and thwarted its plans for subversive attacks by arresting more than 200 operatives. I'm sure if we look at the names of all these operatives, we will find obvious similarities. Uttar Pradesh recorded the highest number with 62 detentions, Haryana followed with 52, Delhi, the capital region, with 51, and Punjab with 44. There were 15 detentions in Rajasthan, 8 were detained in Maharashtra, and 5 in Uttarakhand. Karnataka, Gujarat, and Bihar recorded 3 each, while Telangana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, and Kerala recorded 2 detentions each. Home Minister Amit Shah called it a brilliant example of India's zero tolerance towards terror. So the question now is, how deeply had this network penetrated India and what was it planning before Independence Day celebrations? Just a day ahead of Independence Day, bomb threats were actually sent via email targeting key locations including the IGI airport in New Delhi, the Delhi High Court, and the Delhi Cantonment. According to Ministry of Home Affairs, the multi-state operation on the 12th of August was done by using a real-time intelligence sharing system with state police forces. According to information attributed to the Ministry of Home Affairs, members of the terror network paid misguided Indians to conduct surveillance and install CCTV cameras near Indian police stations, Indian defense installations, and shockingly, even religious sites. On one hand, India busted a major Islamist terror network. On the other hand, a former Pakistani government minister has openly claimed that he is a ghulam or a slave of Hafiz Saeed, the United Nations designated global terror mastermind of LET terror group or the Lashkar based in Pakistan. Hafiz Saeed has been named as the prime accused behind the 2025 Pahalgam terror attack which led to the short India-Pakistan war. This exposes how terror networks and terror groups have infiltrated the very fabric of Pakistani politics that Pakistani ministers don't feel ashamed of hailing UN-designated global terror masterminds. Indian agencies and the NIA describe Shehzad Bhatti as the ISI-linked mastermind behind the terror outfit Tehreek-e-Taliban Hindustan. The TTH claimed responsibility for the fatal shootings of 3 policemen in Punjab this year. Shehzad Bhatti is also absconding accused in multiple FIRs, including the March 2025 grenade attack in Jalandhar on YouTuber Navdeep Singh, alias Roger Sandhu. Jammu and Kashmir DGP Nalin Prabhat has separately branded him an ISI narco-terror operative and publicly warned that he would be hunted and hounded. Agencies allege he also facilitated the supply of illegal arms to India, Dubai, the United States and Canada, and that he has links to Pakistani Rawalpindi-based businessmen. Our news report on Indian Air Force was ranking among the top 5 in Google News videos. I am Shobhit Mittal. Subscribe to Inconnect News for the most informative news content. He is also believed to have helped Zishan Akhtar flee India, who's the main accused in NCP leader Baba Siddiqui's 2024 assassination. The crackdown on this Pakistani terror cell is part of a wider operation. Recently, Gujarat ATS busted another module of UN-designated terror outfit Jaish or JEM, in which over 13 were arrested. Recoveries included JEM literature, cash, and handmade gunpowder devices, and a radicalization booklet titled Akela Mujahid or Lone Warrior, used to teach bomb-making techniques. Separately, the West Bengal Special Task Force also cracked an ISI-backed intelligence network. This cell focused on reconnaissance of political leaders, police officials, and public gatherings. Pakistan has reactivated its policy of bleed India with 1,000 cuts after the Indian military smashed the headquarters of terror groups Jaish and Lashkar in Muridke and Bahawalpur, deep inside Pakistan last year. A new documentary by Discovery Channel highlighted how Indian military smashed Pakistan during the short war after Pahalgam terror attack. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval revealed Prime Minister Modi's very first question post the Pahalgam terror attack. PM Modi asked, "Who has done it? Who's responsible? We should be very clear who the perpetrators are. I want it immediately." The recent documentary series on India's answer to the Pahalgam attack, called Declassified Operation Sindoor, is drawing global praise. Social media users hailed the documentary, saying Operation Sindoor was India's message to every enemy. Bharat remembers, Bharat responds, and Bharat delivers justice. While one other user said that their favorite part was Pakistani DGMO, calling Indian DGMO and begging India, saying, "You've hit so many Brahmos on us, now please stop it." India's 80th Independence Day was celebrated worldwide, with Washington and Nebraska in USA proclaiming August 15th as India Day, and Israel's Jerusalem's iconic Quds Bridge was illuminated in the colors of the Indian flag. But Pakistan is a country where global Islamist terror networks influence its politics and its military. A former Pakistani interior minister, Sheikh Rashid Ahmad, who served under former PM Imran Khan from 2020 to 2022, shared a public stage with senior figures of global terror outfit, the LET or Lashkar. This ex-Pakistani minister declared himself as a slave of UN-designated terror mastermind Hafiz Saeed. So can we really expect Pakistani government to act against the very same terror networks? Saeed is a UN-designated terror mastermind since 2008 and carries a $10 million US bounty. Hafiz Saeed is also behind the 2008 Mumbai terror attack, in which 166 people lost their lives. Digital trails by the NIA have proven LET or Lashkar involvement in the Pahalgam terror attack as well last year. India has now issued a non-bailable arrest warrant against Hafiz Saeed. So can India really have normal relations with a country that holds UN-designated terror masterminds as their idols and role models? A day after Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif called Indus Water Treaty as Pakistan's red line, India's president rubbished Sharif's threats. President Draupadi Murmu stated, "Suspension of the treaty with a country that harbors terror is a decisive step in the interest of our nation, especially the farmers." Meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah reacted on the massive POK protests and the brutal crackdown by Pakistani military on Kashmiris in POK. Omar Abdullah stated, "Today, when we look at that part of Jammu and Kashmir across the LOC, there is pain, sorrow, and worry." Omar Abdullah also backed India's suspension of the Indus Water Treaty. He accused Pakistani leaders of ignoring the plight of Kashmiris and added, "That part of Jammu and Kashmir is ours. We consider those people as our own. Seats are still kept for them in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, with the hope that one day those people will be able to use those empty seats." And while Pakistan is busy issuing empty threats, India is building multiple hydropower projects after suspending the Indus Treaty. This includes the Chenab River Tunnel, as well as hydro projects like Pakal Dul with a capacity of 1,000 megawatts, Kiru with 624 megawatts, Kwar with 540 megawatts, and Ratle with 850 megawatts. These projects are expected to be commissioned between 2027 and 2028. But what do you believe? Should the Indus Water Treaty be permanently suspended? And will Pakistan ever give up support to Islamist terror groups, or is Operation Sindoor 2.0 inevitable? Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to Inconnect News.